Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Ravi and this is the first ever video that I'm ever making for any sort of game, so forgive me for being quite new at this. What we've got in this save is a completely unemployment save where I will be trying to win as many trophies as I can in however long it takes me to win everything. I haven't really set out any guidelines, haven't really set out any thing to do in this. I just want to crack into some teams, develop some players, win as many trophies as I can, and see where the career really takes me. I've got a lot of leagues loaded, as you can see. So I've got England from League 2 and above, France from League 2 and above, Germany from the second Bundesliga and above, Italy Serie B and above, Holland Eredivisie and above, Portugal Liga 2 and above, Spain La Liga 2 and above, and I've also loaded all players from top divisions from Argentina and Brazil, purely because firstly their regens or new gens are just incredible, and also their staff are also some of the best in the game, so that really helps with the coaching and the development side, and that's why I've always had them in, and they'll really help out throughout the career as I move around some clubs and see kind of where this takes me and what we can do. Now, first things first, we're going to need a job. Now, let's see what's going on. So there's a couple in here. So VVV-Venlo in the Eredivisie, Nuremberg, and Bayern Munich. Might be a bit too soon for that one. Maybe build up a team or two before that, but what we might do is apply for a couple of these teams already. So let's go with VVV-Venlo. How do I even apply for the job? View the job advert. There we go. Apply for job. Right, now what is there an easier way of doing this? Because, oh yeah, there we go. Apply for Nuremberg, apply for Hanover, Mainz, why not? Let's go with that. Don't really know the Portuguese league quite well. Maritimo, where did they finish last year? 12th out of 18, so you know, a lot of work to be done there. Where are they predicted to finish? 9th this year. So, you know, there's some potential on that one. Obviously, to try and get into the top positions in Portugal is going to be quite difficult with the likes of Porto, Sporting, Benfica there. But let's move on and we'll see what some of the jobs are saying. So they've received all of them, all 4 of the ones I've applied for so far. I want to be getting a job pretty early in this, and here we go. We've got 3 interviews already, and let's go. So, hello Ravi, we've invited you along so we can put forward the vision, and let's do this. How would you overcome the relatively big obstacle of not speaking the language? Football's a universal language. Can you explain why you appear to be in the running for a few jobs now? Considering my options, we parted company with our manager much sooner than anybody would have anticipated. Can you offer assurances we won't be in for a repeat of that? I'm only focused to what I want to bring on the table. I don't care who comes before me. The director of football is pretty terrible. Let's go with the middle one. I don't want to ruin the job before I even get it. We understand the importance of having the right backroom staff in place when a manager moves to a new club. So we are willing to allow you to request any changes you would like to make to our backroom team. What sort of budget would you be looking for to make these changes? Let's make a fair amount of changes. I want to hire as many coaches as I want. I want to hire as many scouts as I want, and I want them to be good. That's first and foremost. So club culture, develop players using the club's youth system. Yep, fine with that. Sell players for a profit. Not fine with that. But you can understand it. They're not a big team. Work within the wage budget. End of current season, reached the playoff of the number 2 Bundesliga. Didn't realise they were actually in the second Bundesliga. I was hoping for a little bigger team. But winning promotion might be actually quite interesting. Yeah, I am fine with that. Yeah, that seems acceptable to me. Should you be hired, the expectation is to challenge for the playoffs. Do you think you can improve on that somewhat? Let's go with automatic promotion. Transfer budget of 430k is on offer. I feel like a slightly larger budget than that would be needed. Wage budget of that, I don't even know what their wage budget, what their current wages are. I'd be happy with that. Do you know what? I have no other requests because I have no idea. Mine, they're in the Bundesliga, which is a better role for me. Right. So again, same question. Football's a universal language. Appear to be in the running. Considering options. Who's this director of football? He's not too bad. Let's work with him. Part of the recruitment budget. Again, same response. Alright, so their club culture. Develop players using the club's youth system. Sign players from the lower leagues of the domestic game. Sign players under the age of 23. Play high tempo pressing football. Play attacking football. Now, playing attacking football with this team might be a bit of a struggle, especially if they're aiming to avoid a relegation battle at the end of the first season. But why not? Now, should we be avoiding the relegation battle? Do you know what? I think we can go for the top half. If we're going to be attacking teams, let's go for this. Let's go with a larger transfer budget as well, and that's a fine. Okay, right, now the last one is VVV-Venlo, and they are in the Eredivisie. Where are they predicted to finish? 13th. Okay, so we will be predicted to finish around here-ish. I think we could probably do better than that. There's only a couple of bigger teams in the Netherlands who could potentially win the league. So I'm not looking to win the league with them already, but finishing in the top half should be achievable. Again, consider options. I don't care about the previous manager. Can you tell us what changes you make to the size of our backroom team? It seems like they've got a fair few people there. I'd wait until I'm in the role. How would you feel about working with our current director of football? He is very good and very good knowledge around Europe as well. So yeah, I'm more than happy to work with him. As part of the recruitment process, we are willing to allow you to make changes. Yes, I'd like to make a fair few changes. So here are Venlo's. Play entertaining football, develop players using the club's youth system, finish mid-table, then top half, work to be recognised as the best of the rest. There's no sort of forward movement there, but let's go with it. Should you be hired, the expectation is for the club to finish in mid-table. Is that fair, or could you improve on that? Let's go top half. Transfer budget of only 861k. I'd want more than that. 45,000 a week. How poor are the Netherlands compared to Germany? Right. That would be a tricky one. There's a lot more of a challenge when there's a lot less money in there. So let's forward on the game to see if anyone's coming back with me. and Venlo are very keen. They want to know what I do to their backroom staff. And let's see what they've got. So we've got an assistant manager in there, Luke Nils, who's not too bad at all. I'm happy to keep him. Head of youth development is quite decent. Let's keep him around. The coaching staff themselves, we've got a goalkeeping coach who's pretty terrible, so we don't want him. A fitness coach who is awful. Another coach who's average at best, but we'll just keep him there just because I don't want to go in there with no coaches whatsoever. The physio is awful, we can get rid of him. Chief scout's not very good, and he's also the under-19s coach as well. The chief data analyst, again, these are all shockingly bad staff members here. Again, get rid of him, keep him. Yeah, let's get rid of him as well. This way at least we can sort of move around a little bit with the type of knowledge that we've got at the club and look at it from that side of things. Now, I don't really care about the under 18s, more the under 19s even. I'll let my director of football or someone take care of that, because that doesn't really bother me at all. Right, now I want to be getting into a club as early as possible. Okay, so Bayern Munich have hired Allegri. Interesting. So that job's gone. Venlo are very keen. What other jobs are available just in case? So 2 clubs in the 2nd division there. A couple of League 2 teams, which might be a fair bit of a drop, which we don't want. But do you know what? Let's give the Netherlands. Let's give Netherlands a run. I've never managed in the Netherlands. They've given me a transfer budget of just under $1 million with a wage budget of 51k. That's okay, I guess. I don't know what their terms would be. I want 3 years just in case they don't hire me. Fine, I'll take the wage drop, because it's Football Manager. Wages don't actually mean a thing here, so I don't really care about earning less money. I would if it was real life, obviously, but here we go. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. We're just going to go with Venlo. Now, here we go. Welcome to the club. So last season they finished 12th in the Eredivisie. Club history: they've got a cup in 1959 and a couple of 2nd division league wins, last coming in 2017. So they've been in the top division for a couple of years now. Small stadium, only 8,000 capacity, old as well, 1972, but they've got decent youth facilities there, so hopefully some of the new gens, they'll be coming in and they'll be top class. Alright, so we've got 2 loan obligations: Jerome Sinclair from Watford and Yeboah from Wolfsburg. Now, apparently to this, Yeboah is going to be fitting in on the left, and Sinclair, I can't even see him in here, so presumably he's going to be a backup to the team. Right, now this is exactly what we expected. Become one of the best of the rest, which is fine for us. Let's do our backroom staff. Let's meet the press. And here we go. So, review ongoing negotiations. So we have this guy who is wanted by NEC. Now, he looks quite good. 4-star potential ability, decent heading, marking, tackling. I think we could make him a decent defensive midfielder. Let's keep him. I actually want to keep him just straight off the bat. Get out that yearly wage rise. I hate that. Fine. Give him 300. Keep him happy. We have got a little bit to play with in terms of salary, but obviously 300 £5 a week isn't going to make that much of a dent. Sparta Rotterdam want this one. 18 years old. Do you know what? They can have him. I'd rather this guy over a budget Stan Van Dijk. Oh wow. So 17 years old, 5-star potential ability, and loads of teams that are interested in him, including Ajax, including PSV, Feyenoord, Twente. So let's offer him a new contract. We wanna keep this. We wanna keep this one. So we'll remove that. Lower these. Give him 3.3. Okay, now I'm hoping we keep him, because this guy looks too good for us to let go. Like 2.5 current ability already, 5-star potential, and this, if we're going to be trying to crack open into the top best of the rest section, we're going to need someone like this. Tactical inductions. Fine, we've got good facilities here. What do the team look like? So I've got a little custom view here, which seems to have some stuff missing, but do you know what? We'll just go on a team report. We'll go with the assistance report on squad depth. Now, if there is not a lot of information here, let's go to a 4-1-4-1 DM wide and see what this looks like. So this looks a bit better than Lee Catamol's here. It's quite possibly one of the strangest things that I didn't expect to see coming into Venlo. Looks like it's just signed here as well, coming from Sunderland. Didn't expect that. Not quite sure what to make of that. Obviously, he seems to be our best defensive midfielder, which does not say a lot about the rest of our team. We've got a 4-star centre midfielder here who looks quite decent, 27, good natural fitness, so we can expect him to play a lot of games. Can't really do anything else. His technicals are very, very weak. His mentals are okay, good work rate, teamwork, decision making, and can play a fair few different roles there. If needed to, can play wide right, but we're probably not going to play with one of those. Centre backs look in decent shape, 2 3.5 stars there, a couple of decent fullbacks in there as well, and one very good goalkeeper. I say very good. He is decent enough for what we have at the moment. Obviously, we haven't got a lot of money. Centre forwards don't look too strong either. Like, Opoku is a better playmaker than he is an actual centre forwards, and even still, he's not that great. Let's be honest here. On the left, we haven't really got anyone there. If we can keep Roma, then that is a big step for us to be able to develop. Then I won't need someone to replace on this side, because that's where I think we are the weakest, down on these wings. But I don't really have a formation we could use without that, unless we go 3 at the back with something like this, in which case we've got a couple of wing backs. We don't have a really good enough third centre back to be able to fit in there. I think, yeah, he's not bad. He's getting on a bit. 33. This one he's 23. He could make do you know, he could make a decent ball playing centre back. This guy, Van Bruggen. and also please forgive my pronunciations of some of these. I am not clearly Dutch, so some of these pronunciations are gonna go very, very strange, especially pronouncing a name like this. Peter van Ooyen, Van Ooyen. Let's go with Van Ooyen. Right. So we're not gonna make a tactic at the moment. We've got 7 days until our next match in pre-season. So what I'm gonna do now is we'll call it there. We'll take this as introduction to what we're trying to do. I still need to figure out what I'm gonna do with VVV-Venlo, which is more of a mouthful to say than I would like, but that's the idea. We're going to try and win as much as we can, develop as many players as we can, hopefully take them around different clubs with us. Maybe we can sneak in a Dutch Cup while we're here for a couple of years, make a move to, say, Ajax, PSV, win a league championship if we are just not going to be able to do it here. But that'll be it for the first video. We'll open the next one maybe at the last pre-season game, which should be against Standard Liège, about a week before the first league game. Actually, do you know what? We'll go straight into the first league game. There's no reason. No one really wants to see the friendly games. That would just be me testing out tactics. Hopefully we can bring in a few players in that time, and be able to then crack on with trying to finish as high as we can in the Eredivisie, and fingers crossed it all goes well. Right, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please make sure to like, subscribe, share this as much as you can. Obviously this is the first video, so all of your support is going to be really crucial. So again, thank you, and see you next time.